Howdy, cybersecurity warriors. I've seen some questions out there as to, is there a LifeLock scam, or, better yet, is LifeLock a scam? Which I do think is kind of funny because, well, they're not necessarily my favorite identity theft protection service. We'll get to that in a minute. But just to answer those questions, I'm not aware of any LifeLock scams at this point. And sad to say, no, LifeLock itself is not a scam. They're owned by Norton, a very trusted, reputable company. They make tons of cybersecurity products. The one that I've known the longest is Norton Antivirus, but LifeLock is just another one of their many products. In this case, it's an identity theft protection service. But as I alluded to earlier, they are actually my least favorite identity theft protection service of the 6 that I've used at this point in my life. Every other one that I have used is better in one form or another. Just to kind of drive that point home a little bit more, I'll shed some light on why that is the case in just a minute here. If you are looking for identity theft protection, I would recommend you check out Aura. They offer sort of a comprehensive package of personal information monitoring, credit monitoring, transaction monitoring, and their support is absolutely fantastic to work with. And all of this is available at a price that's really hard to beat compared to the other products out there. And actually, I'll leave a link in the description of this video that you can use to apply a discount here and save up to 50% on your plan, which is a really great deal when it comes to the family plan. Gives you protection for 5 adults, unlimited kids, and that even gives you $5 million in identity theft insurance for total, or $1 million per adult. So of all the services I've used, Aura is definitely the most impressive in my mind. And if you do choose LifeLock, make sure to check out the description. I should have a link there as well that should help you save a little bit of money on your plan. But let's just talk about what you get with LifeLock and why I'm not a huge fan of them. And first of all, the most important thing of any identity theft protection service is their personal information monitoring. And LifeLock just comes up short here. Of all of the identity theft protection services I've tried, they have found the least occurrences of my personal information on the dark web. My alerts are archived right now. But if we look at everything they've ever found, it's a total of 6 hits, and that is across 2 email addresses. And as I mentioned before, all of the other identity theft protection services I've used have found more dark web hits than that. Most of them in the high teens, some in the 20s, so just quite a bit more. And beyond that, in terms of credit monitoring, you need to get their top tier plan in order to unlock 3 bureau credit monitoring, 3 bureau scores, 3 bureau reports. And many of the other identity theft protection services out there, that's standard. On LifeLock's baseline plan, you're getting no credit monitoring whatsoever. Actually, I guess they're monitoring 1 bureau, but you don't get any scores, you don't get any reports, anything like that. It's very stripped down. There's really nothing for you to see. But I guess technically they're doing some monitoring through 1 bureau. But it's not, till their mid-tier plan where you're getting, credit scores and reports from 1 bureau, and again, they're top tier for all 3. Somehow, more importantly, I think my biggest beef with LifeLock is just their support is really, really lacking. It's a very typical call center experience. A lot of waiting on the phone, people reading off scripts, really don't understand why you're calling. You're definitely not speaking to native English speakers. They're not based in the US from the sounds of it. And they're doing their best to provide the service as LifeLock intended it, but LifeLock's sort of standards and sort of training procedures are definitely quite far behind what you're getting with other services here. Companies like Aura, very much a white glove experience. The representatives that you're speaking with totally understand your problems, they understand your situations, they understand their own product. They don't need to read off any scripts, anything like that. And you get these services so that when that horrible day comes that someone's gotten access to your bank account and drained all your money, you have someone there to protect you. And LifeLock's the last company I'd want to be working with. The last identity theft protection company, at least, of all those that I have tried, to be very precise with my wording there. And, as I mentioned before, to actually unlock the full features of LifeLock, you do have to get their top tier plan. That's when the 3 bureau credit monitoring comes into play, and, all these other nice features that you get with the top tier plan. And that comes in at, if you're paying annually, that's $20 per month for the first year. Of course, it renews higher. If you're paying monthly, that's $24 per month. And that's, their individual plan. Of course, the price goes up if you want either a family plan. And, just compare that with Aura. That's, $15 per month billed monthly, or, $12 per month billed annually. And that's before applying my discount. So I'd highly recommend you check out Aura, or really any other identity theft protection service. There's plenty of reviews on my channel if you want some more information on that. But in any case, if you do end up choosing LifeLock, check out my link in the description to apply a discount on your purchase. That'll help you get started at least, or check out my link down there for Aura. I do think that's a better deal, more comprehensive package, better company to work with overall. And also, I'd recommend you check out my Aura review, and I'll leave that video playing here as this video comes to a close.